Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of In the Hills. I am Tony, and of course we have my co-host Big Blanc over here. So usually I kind of come up with the topics, but I wanted Big Blanc to go ahead and come up with today's topic. So this will be a little fun. So I'm just gonna read off of this notebook he has. Okay, what is AI getting out of hand? Okay, explain that please.
AI is just getting crazy, man.
I agree. I do agree. I've made a lot of videos, like the shorts for the podcast, and literally all that stuff is AI.
Yeah, it's like you remember when we were kids, that I Robot movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna turn into that.
It's already low key doing that.
Terminator, all that.
I ain't seen Terminator in a minute, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. I mean, I think AI it's so helpful in so many ways, but it doesn't replace, like, if I'm editing a video, it's going to be better than AI does it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, AI still doesn't know, like, human tendencies. It knows what humans like based on an algorithm, but, like, it doesn't know what humans like based on an algorithm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we know what we like.
It's just weird, like, with cell phones, like, if you say something, next thing you know, it's like an AI-generated ad that'll pop up.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I don't like. It's like the breach of privacy.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, it's a fine line, man, between freedom of speech and freedom of privacy, and then being a communist country. So, I'm playing. But I'm really not, you know. You don't ever know, man. I mean, people are saying that China's over here in Russia, and they were influencing our elections. And
Yeah.
I'm sure at least part of that was AI generated. They were just like, hey, make them try and vote this way, or make them think this is going on. They're probably doing their own countries, too. So AI, before you know it, our government, like, the president's going to be a robot.
Well, how do you not know that, like, a lot of these #1 hit songs ain't AI generated, like the lyrics?
They got like 20 copywriters or 20 songwriters on there. Half of them probably just write code.
Exactly.
It's crazy, man. But you know, when we write songs, we don't do that. We don't know where the beats come from if they're AI generated. I mean, they're generated by the computer, but
Yeah.
them lyrics come from right up here.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But all right, what are you talking about? The video game PC? Your notes just cracked me up. JFK Reloaded.
Yeah, so this game came out in like '99, I believe, on the PC.
Okay.
And you could reenact the JFK assassination.
That was the whole game.
The whole game, and it like went into the ballistics and everything, trying to replicate that magic bullet shot or whatever, magic shot. But what was really weird is that like 5 years ago, they made a game called Mr. President, where you had to save President Trump from getting assassinated.
Dang.
Yeah, that fucking freaked me out.
Yeah, that's wild.
Well, my buddy was telling me about it.
It's crazy, man. So, like, people make the most far-fetched stuff, and then it ends up being a reality. It's almost like conspiracy theories that end up being true, and you're just like, wow, really?
Well, you know why they call it a conspiracy theory?
Why?
It just takes a few years, and then it's true.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's true, man. It's crazy. I mean, but they still have that conspiracy about the Twin Towers, like 9/11. What do you think about that? They're saying that the building burned from the inside or something crazy.
It's not nothing to smile about. It's just...
No, it's not funny, but it's like...
No, I believe that there were like... I don't fucking know. But I believe there were like bombs in there.
I mean, that just sounds like...
Set explosives as well.
Hollywood can even make movies like that.
What was the guy that owned it?
I don't know. Who owned the Twin Towers?
Yeah, there's a conspiracy about him. Like a couple days before.
He like sold all of his stocks or something. Something crazy like that.
Yeah, something crazy.
It's crazy, man. Like, we're just little people in this big world, and there are just a few elites that run it.
And they say a plane hit the Pentagon, but I believe it was a missile.
Based on what?
The videos.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there were any videos. I ain't watched them. It's kind of hard to.
It's the Pentagon. But I mean, they're not gonna let us see that. But like, why wouldn't they?
Well, the one video I've seen was on 9/11. I'll never forget, because I was coming home from school and they had like dismissed us all early, and we're like, oh, we're getting out of school early, awesome. And then I get home, my parents are just sitting there and like,
Yeah.
freaking devastated watching the TV, and I just see this plane just crashing this building. It's freaking nuts, man.
It's awful. Sad day.
It is. It's crazy to think. How do you think the world would be different if 9/11 didn't happen?
Well, I just feel like it was building up to that. Because then back in like early 90s, there was a bomb in the parking garage that went off.
I mean, there were a lot of bombs went off in the 90s, man.
No, I'm talking about the World Trade Center.
Oh, I don't know. I'd never heard that.
It was like they were just kept pushing.
They were just trying to get rid of the World Trade Center for whatever reason.
I have no idea. I don't know why.
It's weird.
I guess stock or something.
It is interesting. I saw the new one when I went to New York last year, and it's a sight, man. Seeing those skyscrapers, specifically in NYC, it's wild.
I've never been up north.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
Well, you know I'm from there, so don't care if you're a Democrat
More power to you,
or
brother.
Republican. But
No, the Freedom Tower, man. Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Freedom, for real.
Yep. Cool city, just in general. But
The city that never sleeps. Or is that?
yeah. Well, I don't know. I've been to both of them, and I don't like staying out at night at either place. So I've been out both places, and I don't think either one of them sleeps, honestly. I did Vegas last year, and I did New York last year.
Sin City.
Vegas was wild. You know that story.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Stuff was crazy.
Hell yeah.
And I wasn't even trying to party, and still had me up at freaking 3 a.m. freaking nightclub and stuff.
That's what's up.
Them youngsters, man. But anyways. Alright, so mankind is its own demise. Explain that. Explain that revelation to me.
Yeah, I jotted that down yesterday.
You're not wrong.
I just feel like with the AI,
Yeah.
like we're gonna lead to our own demise.
I agree. If you think about it, man, that's partially...
And like if you look at ancient civilizations, what do you believe America is? I believe America's like Rome, and Rome fell. So
What do you think will be the downfall of the U.S., though, compared to Rome?
yeah, I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it: a melting pot.
Melting pot?
Yeah, like at the end of the day, you're not gonna have any more Americans
How so?
because we're just a refugee country, is what it seems like now.
Ah, okay. You really think Americans would let that happen to America? Or do you think it's already happening right now?
I think it's already happening. Fucking go move on a mountain and link up with the Mennonites. You know what I mean?
You're a trip, man. I do agree that mankind is, like, they are responsible for their own demise, and you've seen it across, history before. Like with the plague and things of that nature. Heck, even with COVID. Like, humans did that to themselves in one way, shape, or form. Whether it was...
all the nukes,
Yeah, that too.
What was that? Not even the ones dropped on Japan. Like, that was, pretty bad for Japan. But, it stopped the war.
Yeah.
But also the testing.
Oh, yeah. And how that's affected ecosystems and, the planet in general. People just don't care
Was that
about
one
the planet.
like out in the Pacific?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, who cares about the fish and whales? Eventually, we're going to run out of all this stuff. And yet, people are still pushing to have more babies and all this stuff. And I'm like, dude, our planet can barely withstand what we're doing to it already.
Yeah, there was something I watched and heard was like 140 generations. If you go back to like the time 0 AD,
Yeah.
it only goes back like 140 generations.
For 2,000 years?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's wild, man. It's, that is a lot if you think about it, though, but it's also so little. It's just, everything is just, I don't know.
Let me see that. Let me see them notes, man. Stole my notes.
Heck, you told me to do it.
Sanctuary cities.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know nothing about sanctuary cities?
I know a little bit about them, but I think sanctuary cities also have their own definition depending on who you're asking about them.
What did you think about all them hidden people underneath New York City?
Hidden people?
Yeah.
Were they homeless?
No. They were like refugees and stuff.
Oh, well, don't they make movies about that? When they're like Gotham, they had them people underneath the city.
Batman.
And Batman, yeah, The Dark Knight, one of them. I mean, that's basically what New York is, Gotham City.
Yeah. And then the other thing is, like, back in the 50s, you used to be able to work, like, one job and totally provide for a family.
Bro, don't get me
now
started.
Now you got to work, like, 2 jobs, try to do a podcast.
Yeah. Have to moonlight on the weekends.
And that's,
nah, it's wild,
women are have to start an OnlyFans.
And go to work. Yeah, it's crazy.
Or some shit.
But that just goes to show how much money is actually in the economy if you think about it, though. So do you think it has to do with a wealth gap? Because people are still spending money on OnlyFans. Or does it have to do with us not being good with our money? That's why we have to make more.
Well, not just like the U.S. I believe in the OnlyFans on the internet. That's worldwide, right?
Yeah, but my thing is like if...
Where the big booties at?
That's
Where
the problem.
Where the big booty OnlyFans? We need to get some of them.
That's the problem, bro.
Some of them.
I don't get on OnlyFans for nothing,
Some
dog.
of them big booty injection girls.
Have you ever paid for any OnlyFans
Let's
before?
take them out to the cut.
You ever paid for OnlyFans?
No, but I thought about us. I tried to creep on Iggy's one time, but I was like, I ain't paying for that shit.
That's my thing. I know a lot of people that pay for OnlyFans, dog. I can't do it.
You think T.I. only signed her because she had a big booty?
No. It's one of those things, it's kind of like with the podcast, right? Like, you just find something different. And it's like, she's Australian. She's got a good cadence. She can somewhat rap. She can't freestyle, obviously, but... I mean, she's had some hits. You can't deny that. Maybe they weren't because of her, but she's been on some hits.
Who do you think wrote them?
That I couldn't tell you.
We had to dig deep into that.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't take long. You probably Google it, but I don't feel like doing that right now.
You know, T-Pain writes a lot of country songs.
T-Pain just writes a lot.
He's like, I don't want the credit, just give me the check.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's get the money.
T-Pain's just funny.
Get the money.
He's always been pretty funny. He kind of reminds me of Kodak Black. He's just out here just living. Yeah.
Why? Because are they both? They're both from Florida.
Yeah. They both just have that kind of aura to them. They're always just out here like they're on everything and they just don't care, you know. So I respect it.
Yeah.
You just want to have fun with life. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
How's that fan feeling?
It's hot as fuck.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot air balloon, but it's better than them.
Daggone.
Makes me feel like I'm back in them 4 walls in the factory. Okay. That 4-wall warehouse factory lifestyle.
What factory are you working at?
Oh, now?
No, I mean like you were in like a factory. What were you doing?
Everything.
Making tires?
Everything. Tires.
You were making tires for real?
Tires.
You was making tires? Nice.
We need more tires.
We always need more tires, dude.
No, I was, for a little bit when I was 19, I was working out at Bridgestone Firestone of Americas.
For real?
Doing them commercial tires.
I got Firestones on my
them
boxer.
semis.
I used doing big tires.
Big old tires.
Daggone.
Yeah. But, you know, that was a really good job. The union. What do you think about unions?
Unions, I support them, dude.
I do too. A lot of people in the South don't like unions, but I think they're fucking stupid. Because unions protect your job and they
protect you from the company you're working for, really.
top lawyers that fly in on helicopters and negotiate deals.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about nothing.
Yeah. If you didn't have a union, you'd be probably getting paid $12 an hour.
I can't remember. I don't think Nissan has a union.
Probably not.
Yeah.
They got temp agencies, don't they?
Well, I mean, you can still get on with Nissan, I believe. I got a buddy that...
Yeah, but they probably don't need you, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, places that have unions.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't think the
agencies.
retirement benefits are as good as, you know, a company with a union versus one without a union.
I don't know, because you had to negotiate for all that stuff.
Yeah.
And that's why unions are in power, because they negotiate all this stuff, as opposed to if you're just doing
Support
it
the
yourself.
United Steelworkers of America.
Okay. Anyways.
No,
so,
that's what that's the biggest union.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways on then.
Anyways on. So, let's get into some serious stuff.
Man, it's good without the curves, isn't it?
Please stop, bruh. Oh my god.
Curves, I need y'all to send me a lifetime of cerveza.
You need to chill out with Coors, man.
Curves.
Twisted Tea is where it's at.
Twisted Tea, you ain't tried that new Lipton?
Nope.
It's good. Real good.
I believe it.
Lipton was the first one, I believe, that made tea. It's
Well,
one of the
look
big
that up.
brands that made tea for a long time.
Let us know in the comments who was the first company to make tea. I'm pretty sure it was Milo's, brother.
Was it Milo?
I don't know.
When they gonna drop a hard tea? I'd drink it.
I don't know, man. Half these places I didn't even know had hard anything.
I used to like Twisted Tea a bunch, but then the aftertaste just got annoying.
How? The aftertaste is like literally, it's so smooth.
A little kick to it. Get that Lipton, it's like smooth. You don't even know. You don't even know you're drinking alcohol.
Bro.
Next thing you know,
Who had me try that?
next thing you know, you're running through a field, jumping over fences, and then you just.
I think Bubba had me try something. Bubba or Tyler, one of them gave me something. It was the smoothest thing I ever drank in my life. It tasted like juice, but it was strong.
Talking about that ghetto Kool-Aid
Probably.
back in the day.
I
That
don't know.
Ciroc, that red berry Ciroc.
Oh no, Ciroc, nah. Ciroc's wild, dude. You take a shot of that, it'll burn, but then that's all you'll need, bro. You just ready to start fighting people. Like this.
I can't. The mic's in the way, man.
That's right. I'm gonna protect the barrier against my soul, dog. What's on your shirt?
Doing some sort of what? Protect the barrier.
Yeah.
Doing
my
some
soul.
sort of voodoo on
Stop
me?
looking at me, man.
You doing some sort of boo-hoo on me, man?
Nah.
What the hell?
Such a nice day out, even though we don't have any air. It's gonna get.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
right.
another wasp up. Get out of here, boy. All right, he's gone.
Got me over here talking crazy.
Look, I love a good conversation, dog. But tell me this: you got twins on the way.
No, we're not talking about that. We're gonna have to edit that out. I ain't telling my personal business.
I'll tell you my personal business.
I don't want to hear it.
Wow.
Anyways, let's talk about high school sports.
Wow. But you want to talk about high school sports? Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
You
Go ahead.
Just stop. It's done.
Nah, it ain't done. What about high school sports?
I don't know. What is your take on it? Back in the day, high school sports. You think it's political?
Yeah.
It's all about who you know.
Oh yeah. I mean, people are so
Unless
afraid.
you're like a
People
really,
are so afraid to get canceled, dog. That's what it
unless
is.
you're a super athlete,
No, people are just afraid to get canceled. It don't matter if you're a super
or you
athlete.
take growth hormones.
It's about
middle
who
school.
talks to the principal first, saying my kid ain't playing,
Yeah,
and who's donating money.
yeah.
That's what it's all been
yeah,
about, though.
donate money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like if my kid sucks, and he ain't starting, but I'm providing 50% of all the revenue, my kid playing.
Yeah.
We're gonna be losing. We're gonna be 0-12, but you know what?
You
He
remember
gonna be starting.
you remember like a lot of kids like they'll just transfer schools because like I ain't getting to start. I'll just go to this smaller school and show out, get some actual playing time.
Yeah. I never took sports that seriously, but I can't really talk on it. You know, I'm
Me
not
neither.
necessarily
I
a
was
football
small.
player. I mean, I was in band though, but I couldn't like imagine like transferring schools so I could be like first chair or something. That'd be wild. It's like there's this one person better than me. Yeah,
That time at band camp.
that'd be something else, dog. Like, I'm sick of being second chair, man. I'm going to a different school.
You play the new NCAA?
Nah, I don't play that garbage. I play Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, and Call of Duty. That's it.
I like Red Dead. No, I haven't got it yet, but it's supposed to be fire.
I've heard a lot of people just staying. I don't get it. I never liked football games, honestly. I like NFL Street.
Why? Because you're garbage at them and all your teams are garbage?
Maybe. Part of it, yeah. Most of it. It's just
No,
not my
apparently
thing,
there's
though.
a glitch. Like if you kick off to a certain
Yeah, you just
spot
tell me about
with
that
certain
nonsense.
power, you'll be able to get it back every time.
You'd think that they'd have all that fixed.
Well, I mean,
It's
yeah.
2025. and They still have glitches in games. Shameful.
Well, maybe it's like an Easter egg or something.
Probably, but
Power off.
Shut up.
Dang, I didn't know.
Ain't nobody talking to you.
All right, don't talk to the speaker like that, man. We want it to work next time. But
And I don't, I joke around about Alexa, but I don't want her in my house.
True.
Feds.
It's bad enough you got Siri and all them listening.
Feds.
Yeah. They'll use that against you. You'll be like, I don't even remember saying that. Say something.
Sure, they probably tracked me through my.
Dude, I found out my kid
Xbox.
talks in her sleep last night. That's wild. She's almost 3. She talks in her sleep like her mama. I think I talked in my sleep last night too, though. It might have been something in the air.
I'm not talking about any of my personal life experiences.
Well, I mean, you don't have to use names or like give out birthdays.
Well, I mean, I'm not. Yeah. Well, that's cool, man.
Thank you.
That's a
I
cool
appreciate
fact.
that, though. So I do have something else to talk about that's pretty serious. There's this guy, I read it this morning. He's a billionaire. It's Ken something. But I guess he's
King
like...
Griffey Sr.
Is it Ken Griffin? I don't know. It might be who it is. I need to Google it, but it's... I feel like that's who it is. Anyways, y'all let me know in the comments.
That's a sports.
There's this guy who's donating all this money to the Republican super PACs, right?
Let's go.
It's like 27 million or something, or 272 million. I can't keep up. But anyways, this guy's so freaking rich. But it makes you wonder, he's been funding all these like House representative candidates and Senate candidates. I wonder what's behind it, you know? It's like some in Virginia.
What do you think it is? Money laundering?
No, but I mean, like, depending on where your businesses are, you can,
White-collar crimes.
you know, one thing, like, if you get your taxes, your business taxes lower, let's say 2 or 3% in this state, how much are you saving? Or if you get rid of a corporate tax in this state, how much are you saving on your bottom line?
Hey, I don't know.
You know? I mean, it's just crazy to think. Like,
Why is everybody moving to Tennessee from California? All these transplants. Get them out of here.
Transplants?
Transplants.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
I butchered the word.
It's all right.
But no, like, everybody's moving here because there's no state tax.
Yeah. I mean, that and there's just a ton of jobs out here in general.
Yeah, we're booming.
Yeah.
We're full of...
We're very full. Over capacity.
Don't get...
There's another wasp in here. I want to fight it. But it'll be all right. The wasps don't usually bother me unless I, like, fight them, you know?
Yeah. I don't know how to answer your question.
About wasps?
No, about the percentage and stuff.
Oh, no. I'm just saying, like, certain people will donate, especially Republican candidates. Obviously, they're trying to get their taxes lower because that's what Republicans run on, right? But you also have, like, Democrats that donate to the Democratic super PACs. And they're, like, rich. So it makes you wonder, like, what are they doing for rich people if their platform is to help working families? You know what I mean?
All right, you're starting to wake up. Good man.
I've been up, dog.
Just take a little bit of time.
I just asked the right questions.
Take a little bit of time.
Bro.
Hey, what do you think about tattoos?
I'll
I'll wait till you get back. I'm going to edit this out.
No, keep it. This freaking turn into the
What are you doing?
what's that guy
Here, I'll get
who
it.
used to fight the alligators? Oh shit.
Crocodile Dundee?
Yeah.
No, I mean Steve Irwin. There you go. Nice.
Aha. Got him.
Nice.
World star. Alright. Now. Get out of here. Sorry about that. Okay, so
Unacceptable.
anyways, tattoos.
Yeah.
What
What do you believe about tattoos? You got any tattoos?
Nah. I do not. I don't like, first of all, I don't like ink. Like, I don't even like when I get crayon on my hand or marker.
Germaphobe.
Yeah, I'm a germaphobe, but also it's just kind of like, it don't feel right. Like, I just feel like it's poisoning my skin when I get, like, washable marker on there. So, like, the idea of a tattoo is just, like, ill for me.
Yeah, I just never
But nothing against them.
I just never wanted tattoos. I'm too indecisive. What the fuck are you doing? Tripping.
Fighting
This
flies.
boy tweaking.
Fighting flies and sweat bees, boy. But yeah, I think
I'm just too indecisive for tattoos.
well,
I feel like I'd wake up like 3 days later and be like, what the fuck?
probably. Yeah, my shorty just got a tattoo on her ankle after I told her not to like 50 times.
Unacceptable.
Yeah. But you know, it don't bother me that much since the shine is gone off of it. Because at first it was kind of like popping out, and now I'm just like, yeah, I forgot she got that. It don't bother me, you know.
I mean, it don't bother me. People got tattoos. It's just not for me.
I feel you.
But it's like tattoos that became so popular, everybody's all inked the hell up. And it's like, I'm thinking, hey, this may be my time to shine.
Well,
Ain't
you
got
know
no
what?
tattoos, eventually it's gonna be, everybody's gonna be so tatted up.
The funny thing is, it used to, like, in 2024, people are like reverting back to their old ways of like discrimination. Like it used to be you couldn't have tattoos because you look a certain way, but now it's like cool to have tattoos, and employers can't turn you away a lot of the times because you have tattoos. They just have to cover them up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Sleeves and stuff.
Yeah. So, and even places like where I work or where I work out of, a lot of people have tattoos and don't nobody say nothing about them.
Yeah.
And that's like a corporate kind of gig, but I don't know, man. It's just like, it's not cool to discriminate against anything. Like, if you're a different sex, if you watch a certain TV show, if you're a certain color, you can find ways of like doing it under the radar, but it's not like you can outright be like, yeah, he's got tattoos, he ain't getting a job.
What are you talking about, like as an employer?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Even like as a manager or something,
You can't hate.
But people are just passive aggressive nowadays, so they'll just be like, all right, I don't like him, so I'll just find ways to get him fired.
Well, I said I wouldn't talk about my personal life, but I know some people in my family that are super passive aggressive. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Super, super passive aggressive.
Yeah, passive aggressiveness has become more and more aggressive over the years, I feel. I don't know why, but I just feel like it is, man. I think it's because like of social media and stuff, people just like subtweeting, you know what I mean? Like that's like the best way to describe being passive aggressive. You just like saying something and it's like, you know what you're talking about.
They trolling.
Yeah, but then everybody thinks at the same time that passive aggressiveness is coming towards them, and a lot of the times you're just like, getting something out of something that has nothing to do with you. So it's a two-way street, I think. A lot of the times I think people are being passive aggressive.
A two-way street or a four-lane?
I mean, a four-lane, I guess. Because then you got passive aggressiveness that's fast, passive aggressiveness that's slow.
Yeah, you just coasting, or you in the left lane getting it?
Some people just like passive aggressive.
You in the HOV lane? You got people riding with you?
Ain't no HOV lane in the four lane, but
what are we doing?
That's a real question. America. The world.
Trump 2050.
The universe. What are we doing?
Where am I?
I'd love to have Neil deGrasse Tyson on here, like, just as a third party while we're just discussing nonsense.
That's a super smart guy?
Yeah. And he an astrophysicist. I think that's what he is.
Or does he have an agenda? He's only telling us what they want him to tell us.
Boom! That's everybody. Hey, maybe we have an agenda. We don't even know it, dude. What's our agenda?
What's your agenda?
My agenda is...
Your podcast.
Alright. Here it comes. My agenda is proving to the world that I'm overall better than you at everything. Look
at this 1984 Winnebago.
Leave the Winnebago out of it.
Leave the Winnebago out of it.
Look at this.
Hell yeah. Man, what are you doing, brother? Do you add character to her now?
Hey guys, we're gonna start a GoFundMe so we can fix this wall and get air in here. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description.
GoFundMe.
And you all want to donate $5,000 to help us.
Start a Twitch.
Or we'll just start streaming on Twitch. Well, what else you got to say, dog? I think you got a booger in your nose. I should have told you that before we started. I don't think anybody can see it, though.
God damn.
Where I'm from, there ain't no street lights.
Where'd they edit all this shit?
You kill me saying that. I'll leave all of it in there. Are you digging your nose for real?
It said I had a booger.
I got tissue, dog.
Where?
Over there.
Let me get it.
Oh, here. Ooh, there you go.
Thank you.
There you go, booger boy.
My mom used to call me Boogerhead. Ha! Said I used to eat my boogers.
Bro, I know I'm breaking his mic, so you be cracking me up, dog. Whew. Man. Well, anyways, guys, let us know in the comments what you want us to talk about next week. And we'll try to have a bit more structure. And we'll try to have the AC working as well, so we're not here burning up. But that's pretty much the end of In the Hills of Tennessee. Thanks for watching.
Peace, bitches.